Hi, I'm Matt. Welcome to another episode of You Built That. Today we have a really crazy, awesome build. It's 500 points, and you're like, okay, that's not, like, whatever, but you're like, this is the kicker. Okay, so we get 2 relics, and we get a chance to roll for those relics for every member of our team before the game starts. And if you get lucky, you can get that. You can start the game with the relic attached. And if you don't make your relic rolls before the game starts, you can still put them out at normal, so you have like a second chance at picking up everything. So it's, I've always been like not a big fan of relics. I always thought that the fact that it wasted a turn picking it up was no bueno. So I'm kind of excited to do this. I am playing the Outlaws. I've been trying to make a team for them forever. They just got really funky points. They don't want to come out right. Like, even if you use like the ATA and you use all the stuff on them, it's hard to make up to a 100-point thing. So maybe if you play like a 150 point, like a 50 point interval, I might be able to make a better team out of them, but whatever. So like, I'm looking forward to this. The first one up I have is the Red Hood from the main set of Teen Titans, 125. I've been wanting to play him since I first saw that he had both the Batman family and the Outsiders team ability, and then he's just so awesome. Yeah, he's Jason Todd, and you always joke on him about being the Robin that was a bitch, so it's like, I don't know, I think he's so awesome now as a Red Hood, and I'm looking forward to playing him. I also got the Gravity Feed Red Hood because the only way for the points to work out, if I had used anybody other than him, I've been so underbuilt, it wasn't even funny. But he's still pretty awesome. He starts with Psychic Blast and 11 attack. He's got Stealth. He's got Calculator. I can't copy Outsiders, but I can get another Batman family on him, so I'll be stealthed out the whole, as long as my first Red Hood isn't dead. So. Next up I have Starfire from the team base. I just like her because she's Starfire. I like the cartoons. I was a big fan of the pre-52 Starfire, so I wanted to use her. I haven't read the Red Hoods and the Outlaws, so I don't know. I've heard a lot of controversy about her, but I don't know. In my mind, she's still the little goofy princess from back in the day. Apparently it gets cleared up later. I don't have to worry about the drama. But yeah, I'm looking forward for her running shot and for her Outlaws team ability. I think Shape Change is going to be awesome asset to my team. And then filling the team out at a full 110 points is the Arsenal. I'd rather have used him, or like, I just couldn't get the points. Like, I was thinking about using him as 80 and just getting, man, the points just don't want to work out for this team at all. Because I'm using the full, I'm giving them all the Red Hoods and the Outlaws team ability, which opposing characters with the highest point value on their force can't draw a line of fires to them. So, that's 6 points each. That's still 24 points, and I'm still only at 580 points. And then for my special relics, I'm using Null's Hammer because ideally Starfire would pick it up, and I can give her willpower and running shot. And if I can't pick it up with her, hopefully I can get Arsenal to pick it up so he gets his running shot. And then, of course, as it goes down to the my Red Hoods, sure, either equally are going to be beneficial from permanent running shot. And then I got the Blacklight Ring, which is probably one of the awesomest rings because Free Action Smoke Cloud, which I've been using a whole bunch, which I just love that power of Free Action Smoke Cloud. And then gives stealth to anybody adjacent to the owner. So ideally I'd get it on one of the Red Hoods and just keep positioning him to protect my Arsenal and my Starfire with stealth. So how'd I do? Well, I got the bye, so that was kind of, I think if I had played that round, I probably could have lost, but I would have known how to play my team better. I was able to win the second round. Of course, the Blacklight Ring, which is brutal, it just shuts down all sorts of range. Of course, the Outsiders ATA just shuts down range from like this big monster, the Malkeith, the 150-point Malkeith. So that helped a lot. I made some really dumb mistakes right there. I didn't Outsider the monster troll giant thingy from Thor: The Dark World, and he just swung with a heavy object and a perplex damage for 6 and just smashed my 125-point Red Hood, and that was pretty much it for his contribution for the game. Was that pretty much ended right there. I was able to win that one. That was a lot of luck. I smoked his Thor very early on, and then I smoked his brother Voodoo after that immediately. He had to come up on me because he couldn't range attack me, so it really helped. it helped make Brother Voodoo less obnoxious. He was still obnoxious, but not as obnoxious as usual. The last round I was playing, like, it was playing an Avengers Thunderbolts team, and I got murdered. It wasn't even funny. Like, first thing he does is ATA, Avengers Initiative, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna sit through your stuff. And I'm like, oh, all my stuff is useless, yay! We're playing on, he won map roll, he picked a very good map. I had to run up onto the rooftops to avoid being shot up by his Hawkeye and his Bullseye. And, well, his Thor couldn't shoot nobody because I had the Outsider's ability, but, like, Hawkeye and Bullseye, they're just gonna slaughter you to bits. He got really, he won both of his relic rolls, so Hawkeye got Penetrating Psychic Blast and Energy Explosion with the Flame Ring, and Bullseye got the Duck Octopus arm, so he's like, perplex, 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 what do you think about that? And I couldn't do anything about that. It was just one embarrassment after another. He swept me completely. I didn't even, I scratched his Thor. He ran his Thor down to the Bioshock Infinite Siren. She healed him back to full health, and then he charged and smashed another one of my dudes. So it was like, awesome. But I don't know, I got to play Outlaws, which in itself is an accomplishment, because it's just so hard to make teams out of them. So I can really be proud of that. Changes, maybe I would try to get the other Starfire, the 86-pointer from Gotham City, on there, and just ate the points. I don't know. There wasn't a lot of options, just so hard to make a team build with the Outsiders. But any flaws I think in this team were my fault, the way I played them. As always, I'm eager in hearing what changes you would have made to my team if you given the opportunities, and what teams you would have built for this build if you were playing this. Thank you. This has been another episode of You Built That?